Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're starting off at Phala Beach, which is about 40 to 45 minutes from Pattaya. It's a much more local beach, not as many restaurants, certainly no hotels or condos, but there are some houses close by. We're going to check out one of those as me and my family are thinking of relocating away from Bangkok and we're looking for a much more peaceful lifestyle. So this house is part of a new complex that's being built. It's about 6 minutes drive from the beach, probably about 10 to 15 minutes walk. And this house was listed as 7,000 baht. Now that is basically nothing, but there are some compromises. So first of all, the downstairs didn't have an aircon, nor did it have a TV. The agent did say he could speak to the owner about that, but the bigger issue, as we're about to see, is that it also didn't have a kitchen. That might not be important for some people because I know people like to eat out, but for us was a bit of a deal breaker. It's got a nice downstairs toilet, and then as you open this door, you're basically in a very small nothing backyard. And then we go upstairs, which was to me the most impressive part of the house. I could definitely live with this. So it's 2 bedrooms. It's got the bathroom in the middle there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Here's the master bedroom. There is an aircon in here, and there's a wardrobe. And there's a bed, very basic stuff, but that is all we need right now. We're looking at a short-term deal before we fully decide where we want to stay long-term. So for us, for 3 months, this would be fine. Have a little look at the bathroom. Decent. 2 entrances might not be necessary, but then we go through to the second bedroom. Again, there's an aircon in here. There's no bed. I guess if you were going to stay here long term, you would invest a little bit of money to make it your own home. I think these places are not aimed so much at short-term expats, but maybe families looking to settle long term, buy their own things, but maybe not fully invest and buy the property itself. And then if you go onto the balcony, it's nice, very bright red for some reason. Looks great against the blue sky. So there you have it guys, 7,000 baht, about 160 UK pounds, about 200 US dollars I think, for a 2-bedroom house, less than 10 minutes from a beautiful beach in Thailand. What do you think of that house, Gorge? Oh, hello. What did you think of that house? You like jumping on the bed? Hello, my gorgeous girl. Mwah. I think any house without a kitchen, you've got to kind of write it off, especially when you live in the healthy life and you're cooking. And we've got to cook you some healthy food as well, haven't we? No. Yes, yes, yes. So at this point, the agent told us he did have another house available we could see. A different complex in Nam Rin Beach, very similar beach, very local vibe, so we went to check it out. We're now at Nam Rin Beach, another super local, super peaceful, quiet beach. Not the best beach in the world, but just a peaceful place to spend a little bit of time. So this house was 3 bedrooms, a little bit more expensive, coming in at 15,000 baht, but immediately the whole area felt a little bit better. As we entered though, we could see it was very old fashioned, very old style furniture, old style design. There's nothing wrong with that, but just depends what you are looking for. We continued to have a look around, everything was fine. Bed actually looks a little bit like something out of a horror movie there. Again, it didn't seem like there'd been anyone living there for a long time. As I went round into the kitchen, which was brilliant compared to the last one, not only a kitchen itself, but a huge kitchen at that. They seemed to be struggling with what was very obviously a dishwasher. They were debating whether it was some sort of oven, so I had to be the hero and go and show them what it was. There was actually an oven though right there with a microwave underneath. You don't see that very often in Thailand. And then we went through to the bathrooms. Now this is where things got a little bit superstitious, because immediately that black dot on the floor there was a dead cockroach lying on its back. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later. Another dead cockroach there in the corner. And on the bed, as I scanned down, there's a little black line in the middle there. That was a dead gecko. Now it depends what your beliefs are, but my wife has particular beliefs which I respect, so they did become a little bit of a deciding factor in this choice. Some additional space wrapping around the side of the house, and the agent told us there was a storage room as well. This is why we're doing this, by the way, guys. We want the baby to have more space to run around. These Bangkok condos are great, the facilities are great, but they are very cramped. We just finished up at those 2 houses. We actually got a bonus second house today. So the first house, 7,000 baht, was lacking a kitchen. Now I know in Thai culture, sometimes the kitchen plays a different role, especially because everyone says like, oh, you know, they prefer to eat outside, but I like eating healthy, so I need a kitchen to prepare my food. I need a kitchen to store my things. It had a very old looking fridge, but what are you going to expect for that sort of price? And then we went and looked at another house, the second house, 3-bedroom, very, very old design, very, very dated. Not got a problem with that, but it doesn't look like there's been anyone living there for a while. And here's a little Thai culture tip for those of you who are interested in being in a relationship with a Thai girl, something that you really have to respect. First thing she said to me when we got in the car was, I don't want to live there. Now, I'd already decided I didn't want to live there either. And the reason was that she saw a dead gecko in the house. And she said, in my culture, if there's a dead animal in a house that you're looking at, it's not a good sign. It's not a sign of good luck. And I have to respect that. I wasn't sold on the house anyway, so that's fine. But if she feels culturally in her gut because of her beliefs that she doesn't want to live somewhere, I'm going to respect that. I'm not going to force anything. So it looks like we're ruling those 2 options out, and we're going to continue driving down the coastline, the beautiful coastline, the Gulf of Thailand, continue our search for our dream beach life house. If you are looking for properties like this, guys, I would recommend checking out DD Property and Property Scout. I think they're the 2 best websites available, but also when you get in contact with the agents, ask them what else they have available, because this agent we dealt with said that a lot of the local agents don't list on those websites as they are based in bigger cities like Bangkok and Pattaya. Hope this one's been helpful, guys. If you found it useful and you want to see more content like this, please consider dropping a like, comment, subscribing to the channel, and until next time, bye bye.